Hey, what's up guys? This is going to be a 9 Pokemon video. Basically, these Pokemon are for Gen 2. Gen 2, I believe, will come out Christmas time. This is my guess, this is my theory. I think it's probably going to be the best present that Niantic could give trainers. What are some other possible things that can come out for Christmas? We already have the Stardust. We already have the XP with this Thanksgiving event, right? Now, Lapras was just an event in Japan, and I don't think anybody here is going to pay for that because from what we understand, according to trainer tips, this was a paid event by the Japanese government to boost tourism and travel, try to reinvigorate the economy in the Tohoku and the Ishinomaki area. Why do I think Gen 2 is going to come out Christmas time? Because Niantic likes to do that. They like to put out events. I didn't play Ingress, but from what I understand from Ingress players, is that's what they do. They're very event heavy. So this list is going to be from Silk Road. It is mostly credited to Silk Road. What I will do is I will do a series of videos that will entail all the types of Pokemon. So right now, for video number 1, part 1 of the series, this is going to be grass Pokemon. So here, let's get started. Now, coming in at number 152 is Chikorita. Chikorita is a grass Pokemon. It has a max CP of 801. Chikorita will be the first stage in a 3-stage Pokemon. The other two will be Bayleef and Meganium. Meganium looks like a pretty cool Pokemon. It looks like actually like a giraffe or something. It looks like like a dinosaur. Bayleef will be number 153. You could definitely tell that it's gonna be evolved from a Chikorita just by the way it looks. Meganium also has just a few additions. It has some leaves around the neck and just a few little tentacles coming out of its head. Pokemon 182 will be Bellossom. Bellossom actually has a very, very interesting story. It evolves from a Gloom when it sees a Sunstone. If you remember the Clefairy episode, all of them started to evolve into Clefable as soon as they came across the Moonstone. So incidentally, for Blossom, it's going to evolve from Gloom. So save your Oddish Candy because I believe that will give you a big boost and advantage to getting your first Blossom. You could potentially catch it in a while, but my guess is it'll be best for you to also evolve it from a Gloom. Now I don't know if you're gonna have to put the names in like we did with Eevee, like Rainer, Pyro, and Sparky. So I really don't know what the Easter egg will be for Gloom, but my guess is it might just randomly evolve to between a Vileplume and a Blossom. Coming in at 187 is gonna be a Hoppip. I really don't know much about this Pokemon, but actually here, let's look up. Let's go to Bulbapedia and let's look him up. Let's see what it says about a Hoppip. Alright, so here's some info about a Hoppip. It evolves from a Skiploom. Skiploom is starting at level 18, which evolves into Jumpliff, starting at level 27. It is grass and flying, so that's very interesting. It's 50% male, 50% female, has a height of 1 foot and 1.1 pounds. Biology, Hoppip is a round pink Pokemon with long green leaves growing on top of its head. The leaves on its head have ragged eyes, similar to a dandelion. So it actually looks like an Oddish, I would say. It has some really cool drawings here. There you go. That's according to Bulbapedia, what a Hoppip will be like. So here's Skiploom, and Skiploom evolves from Hoppip, what we just read about. And if we go to number 189 is Jumpliff. And Jumpliff evolves from Skiploom. They all have very, very interesting names. They're definitely different. And I remember when I first started watching Pokemon, which was in 99 and 2000 when I started collecting all the cards. I remember when Gen 2 came out, I just thought that they were like the most, they weren't generic, but I thought they were just so modernized because when Digimon came out, when Animaniacs got a reboost, all of these Pokemon just, they definitely start looking more like they're from outer space or something. First gen, Indigo League, had more, Pokemon that you can relate to animals in the wild. And Gen 2 is, I think I lost a little bit of touch when Gen 2 came out, even when the cartoon was out, is because I couldn't relate to them. So they definitely have a different appeal. So that's a Jumpliff for you. At 191, we have a Sunkern. Sunkern is a very interesting Pokemon. I mean, it's so small. I have no idea what it's gonna look like. It's gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be common or rare, but it definitely has a little appeal of like a Rattata or a Pidgey. It's very small. It has a weight of 1.8 kilograms. Max CP is 316. So 192 is Sunflora. Sunkern actually does evolve into Sunflora when it gets a Sunstone. What I do find interesting is that you can evolve these Pokemon, and if you really look closer to Sunkern, here, let me get you guys a better picture here. Here's a better picture of Sunkern from Bulbapedia. It actually looks like Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm Groot.
So here, let's get this picture there. Look at that. Yeah, he definitely looks like Groot, doesn't he? So according to Bulbapedia, it says that Sunkern will evolve into Sunflora. So it does have this, like, it has the evolution stages of a Rattata where you evolve, like Rattatas are so common and they give the best XP if you're trying to boost them because it's only 25 candy. It's not like a Pidgey, so I don't know if this guy will be very, very common because right now in this game, without Gen 2, we're not seeing a lot of common grass Pokemon. We see Oddish once in a while, but still, Oddish is very rare because it takes almost 125 candy to get your Vileplume. Rattata, Pidgey, Spearow, you know, those are very, very common. And if you look at 2 kilometer eggs, we don't get a lot of Pokemon in there that we can evolve into a second stage. They're all 3 stages. You got Jigglypuff, you do have Magikarp, then you have Charizard, Squirtle, you have Bulbasaur, and then of course Pidgey, Spearow, and Rattata. Majority of those guys are just 2-stage evolutions, and you usually don't even use the second stages because they're not as strong. You could train a Pokemon with it, but right now with the gym changes, they're not as strong regardless. And then of course you got Geodude and a few others which you get into 3 stages. So there you go, all of the 9 grass Pokemon according to Silph Road. Big thanks to Silph Road. I'm really looking forward to these Pokemon. Most importantly, I'm really looking forward to catching them, evolving them, and getting that prestige and XP that I need to keep leveling up. Currently, I'm at level 31, as you guys can tell. Blastoise is currently my buddy Pokemon, and I'm trying to collect them so I can do an all Blastoise gym battle. I'm really looking forward to that. I currently hold 3 Blastoise, and I'm getting ready to evolve 1, and I'm about, let's see, what am I? I'm like barely 3 candy short. So I caught one earlier. Here, I want to transfer him right now. So here, that's gonna put me at 98. So I need 2 more, and then I'm gonna have my 4th Blastoise. And then 2 more, we're gonna have 6. I will be posting an all Charizard gym battle. So if you guys want, subscribe. Keep a lookout for that gym video. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and share it with your friends so they know what Pokemon to look out for. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next video.